Hey, good morning. Pastor Chris here. Welcome to the Poolside Chat. You know, this week has been focused a lot on grief, grief counseling, grief presentations, and yesterday I gave a grief presentation and went well, but that's why I wasn't on yesterday when I'm here today. You know, I got it wasn't a question directly, but it was brought up in the conversation of grief. I mean, this is a group of Christian people. You know, how long does grief last? How do I get over it? It just seems to be no end. And I was reminded of a verse that I often use at funerals. It applies to this situation. It's John 11:35. Shortest verse in the English Bible. Jesus wept. Now, the background, the context of this verse has to do with the death of Lazarus. Lazarus and his two sisters, Mary and Martha, were friends of Jesus. It's where he would go to rest. It's where he would go hang out. It's where he would go to refresh. They were just good friends. And the brother died, Lazarus. And he told everybody when he got the message that he was sick. He said, "No, we got to wait here for a little while, days." And Lazarus dies, and he's dead for 3 days. This is because it was commonly assumed that after 3 days, you were dead and you couldn't come back. So they get there, the people are wailing and carrying on, and they're upset, just rightfully so. One sister comes out, "Why didn't you come? If you would have been here, our brother wouldn't have died, your friend." And the rest of the story is he tells Lazarus to come out of the grave, take him where you laid him. He comes out, loose him, get him something to eat. Lazarus rises from the dead. But after Mary says, "Why didn't you come? If you had been here, our brother wouldn't have died." She's upset, sister's upset, all the town people are crying, village. And it says that he groaned in his spirit. He hurt. And then it says Jesus wept. See, it's an example of the truth of the verse that Jesus feels our pain. He hurts for us. And it's something we can come to, that we can wrap his arms around us, hold us, let us cry to him. Let us get mad. Why didn't you come? Because Jesus wept. And it's not, how do I want to say it? It doesn't end grief, I guess is the best way to put it. But it is a reminder that he feels our grief, that he's with us in our grief, and that we can run to him in our grief, that he understands our grief, and that we're not alone in our grief. So, I'm glad that I got to come and talk to all these people. It's I think we're starting to see more and more the impact of grief and loss on people's lives, people's health, people's mental health, and people's struggles and how to help those who have suffered loss. And it's just a great reminder. Shortest verse in the English Bible, Jesus wept. And that's the background to that story. So, thanks for letting me share. Keep your questions coming. Remember, Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble at FL Compass Church. Be back here on Wednesday. It is 9 o'clock. So if you are not already at church, go to church. I'm going to go get ready right now. Have a wonderful Sunday. Wonderful rest of the weekend. See you Wednesday.